Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow. We're continuing our San Marino challenge on FM21. That challenge is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to number 1, to the tippy top. Simultaneously, we're taking a club based in San Marino all the way to Champions League glory, and for the purposes of that part of the challenge, we're taking over a club based in San Marino but playing in the Italian pyramid called San Marino Calcio. Went defunct in 2019. But apparently it's been refounded this past year. So if you have Football Manager 2022, you can actually find this team in the Italian lower divisions. So if you get that kind of a database, definitely check that out. In this universe, we've actually bought them out and pumped a ton of money into it. Pimped out all of the youth stuff, youth training facilities and coaching and everything to see if this challenge is even possible. Because we're gonna try and pump out as many San Marinese kids as we can to try and get this tiny nation to the top. And if it's possible, then we know what the secret ingredient is. It's getting your youth facilities to a top-notch level. So we are in the second friendly of the international window here. This is pre-friendlies before World Cup before the World Cup in the summer. So we've taken out a number 15 Norway team on the road in the first one. Sans Erling Haaland, of course, but still a good win for us. And now we're welcoming World Cup bound Syria, top 60 team, to San Marino to hopefully give them a taste of that San Marinese welcome of a team that should be in the World Cup, but is not due to UEFA screwing us over by giving us a group of death because they think that we weren't any good. Of course, we had our own problems as well, and not holding on to a 1-goal lead against Belgium in the final match. But come on, top 10 team, we're in the top 140. So I mean, kind of understandable that a team like that would actually be able to beat us. All right, so after that win, we are now gonna play some backups. Well, not all backups, but a number of backups here. So we got, but we did switch up the team quite a bit here because I think we should be able to still handle this team with what we have here. It's mostly solid side. Gasparoni has not played a lot for us, so 4 caps, solid player, but we're giving it a shot. Not bad, so we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so with this set of players in, we need to actually switch out what we're doing because Ramos is basically a winger. He should be when we're attacking through. Of course, we have 2 of our 3 wonder kids starting today in Mattia Giardi and Lance Ramos. Our third wonder kid is Daniele Giardi. He started our last match, so he's getting a little bit of rest here. As you can see, having some decent youth facilities, top-notch youth facilities, has granted us a few wonder kids as some of our top players. So 3 wonder kids right now, but our youth intake has actually produced a Ballon d'Or winner. Unfortunately, he's played for Italy because he was basically going to do that ever since he showed up. But he's San Marinese though. So all right, let's get into it. Put the camera. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. checking footedness here because we're probably going to put them all on their weaker foot. I mean, it's a solid team. Nothing particularly special that we're frightened of. Let's press, and mark. So mark him. Press these guys. Okay, sounds good. It's a friendly, so we're not going to worry about tackling here. All right, it's a chance for y'all to make the squads. Let's make the squad again, because some of y'all are on the edge here of the squad. Fabio Maiani takes the captain's armband today, I guess with all of the backups in. Or most of the squad players. And we don't have a captain. So Maiani's taking it, so sure, we can rely on him to set the tone. Can you talk us through your changes today? Well, it's a squad game. Need to make sure that our squad is good enough. In fact, we have some very young players that are on the verge of maybe making the squad as it is, maybe as a backup. Slight injury already, my god. So you know, some of you really are gonna have to show me something, because we got some young players coming. So this is your chance to show that you have it. One player that is really in need of a strong performance today is Luca Mancini, who is playing as a false 9 right here. Nice. Great takedown of the ball. Good composure. Slide it home. Okay, well that's not good. Gotta see if we can get him to halftime. That's not good at all, because need him for. Okay, so what's happening here is the Syrian guys are coming in and trying to injure our players. Referee is turning a blind eye to it right now, which is great. I mean, this is not good. I gotta take him off halftime. I want to take him off now, but really can't bring in Berardi this early, especially after you played the last match. But anyway, as I was saying, Machina is in need of a big performance today, because we have a lot of young players coming for that position who have a lot of talent. Getting a chance. Oh god, it's terrible. Getting a chance today in this squad, because we decided to drop Giacomo Mazza, who has been a very steady player for us since I've taken over. Very good striker. Not quite as talented. He's not as clearly the most talented as he was for a very long time. But he's still a pretty good striker, but we decided to give Machina a chance because he's been in good form at his club. So he's playing alright though, so maybe he is something, maybe he's trying to show something here for us. Great ball ahead. Nicola Fiorini actually was a former Wonder Kid as well. He was in the Italian setup when he was deemed a Wonder Kid though, so doesn't really count for us, but counts in terms of our youth academy producing Wonder Kids, but not so much for the national team. Great ball too. That a double then? My god. There's our Wonder Kid showing up. A couple of our Wonder Kids showing up here. 2 assists for Ramos, 2 goals for Giardi. That's what we expect to see. That was completely nasty. one thing our academy really hasn't created a lot of is that was a hat trick there and he missed it. Is center backs. Our academy is not doing very well creating bringing through center backs, and kind of stop producing some wing backs. So although I have to check the youth intake again, we just got news of our youth intake not that long ago, so we'll have to look at that after this match is over. Alright, so we're no longer going to be able to attack down the side because we're going to bring Berardi in. And you're defensive, so we are now going to be attacking down the middle probably. Actually, we're going to loosen you up because there's a chance there. So let's swap you guys back to the other side. Like to have the attacking midfielder on the same side as the defensive one. Defensive wing back. Thigh injury. Hopefully just a very minor injury. Actually. I'll press them lightly higher here. We are not. We're kind of sitting back a little much with this current tactic. We might want to come on a little bit more. It's mostly because of the center backs being not great and not super athletic. So playing against a lot of strikers, they're kind of not up for that. So we kind of been sitting a bit deeper. But now I'm gonna see if we can start the press up a little bit higher and see if that might help. We were sitting back in a very deep kind of low block, in order to kind of try and hold things off. But I think against teams such as this, we might be able. We need to start coming out a little bit more. Probably will help things. Okay, so Fiorini got completely tackled from behind there and. No call. Should have scored there, but getting all kinds of chances to really put this away. Because they're starting to come at us now. Should be able to hit them again on the break. There you go. Yep. Get it to Machina. He's fast. There's one thing we produce a lot of. It's very fast, very skillful dribbling for attackers. I don't want to say forwards, but attackers. Pace and dribbling seems to be what they're really good at. So Fiorini, Giardi, Machina, even Golanucci, who's super athletic. Matza. We have some more coming. Some of our younger players, potential strikers, are also very good dribblers. So it's great to see that kind of stuff. See, like Fiorini, 15 dribbling, China 16 dribbling. Look at that pace. I mean, Golanucci as well, 15 dribbling, that pace. Giardi, 15 dribbling, look at that pace. Alright, I'm thinking about pulling Fiorini. Trying to give him a chance here. Gasparoni and Gilberto not doing a very good job there. Again, Machina is like 5'3". That's when we want to be aiming anything high at. Nice. Nice. Good pass. Oh, he's going for his hat trick again. It's the only reason why he's still in the match. Alright, sub time. And start using some of these subs, bring in a few more players, some more fresh legs. And just kind of see this out. That's the what I'm thinking. We're gonna do that, but not yet. Finding like a playmaker there, holding it up. Not passing the ball though, getting wide. There we go. With the ball. Thank you. How does Bellini already have a yellow card? He's been out there 5 seconds. Oh, okay. All right. No shame there, no shame there. Alright, should be able to close this out now. You would think. For any good, we would be able to close this out. Bring Mario Mattioni in. Manuel Mattioni, sorry, I don't know why Mario popped into my head. Or at least popped into my mouth there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can make one more sub still. Hand out some of them caps. Get all the tired players off. Or like all the exhausted players off at least. Oh, hey. Made a save, good. So inconsistent sometimes, it's just, I really don't know. I don't think there's anyone else I'm worried about getting a cap to. It's not like we would cap tie anyone by having them playing friendly anyway. Apparently in this game there's only way to cap tie is to be, oh come on, is to be in a big competition like the World Cup or the Euros. So we're gonna have a hard time cap tying anyone. So we haven't made any of those competitions yet. Just pretty bad. I mean that means the game has the rule completely wrong. Which is wonderful. Which means that next time I do something like this, I'll make sure I have the editor available. This save actually does not was checked off to not have the editing available, even if I had the editor. So can't really fix any kind of stuff that any kind of problems like that. That's a pretty good win. Kind of want to yell at them because they gave up that late goal, but I mean overall it wasn't too bad. Actually, I probably should yell at some of the central defenders because they were not always as good. A little late for that though. So I want to see. There it is. I don't want to see the injury too, actually, but and a surprise, we overcame Syria. Wonderful. 2 to 4 days. Okay, that's not too bad. We can take that. All right, we'll look at that stuff and rest of that stuff in a second. What we want to look at is, like I said, what the hell did I say? There was something. Oh, youth intake. That's what I wanted to show. All right, so let's do that first. I don't know why I completely just blanked on it. So youth candidates. Actually, we've signed a couple of them, so we gotta go to under 20s for that. So here's our top from the youth intake here. A center defender, Nicola Pelliccioni. Lighthearted central midfielder. Possible 5-star potential, which would mean possible world-class central midfielder, because that's what the level we're at now. But even just 4-star is a leading Syria talent, or at least a really good one. So this is a lot of potential here. Really like it. Got a lot of developing to do. But 15. Giuseppe Tome. Actually, are you? Okay, just San Marino. That's actually kind of cool. Thought maybe he had a second nationality there. Oh, here's another one that we get a lot of wingers, but either for me they either become wingbacks or they get moved to center defense, unless they're just attackers, and then they might go to striker. With his jumping reach, and he is probably going to be a central midfielder, although he would not make a bad wing back. Jumping reach sucks, but he's got decent positioning and marking, and his tackling is already pretty good. He could become a winger if we wanted, or a wing back if we wanted. I don't know if he's quite athletic enough. I don't know. We have to think about this, because I didn't notice that last time. But he could possibly be a wingback instead of just a midfielder. Massimino Mancini. I don't think you're like a brother of anyone, are you? No. Just everyone has the same name. Striker. Syria, maybe. Kind of right at that edge. But he's got pace already. Not great. Concentration really sucks, but not bad. Potential to be someone who plays a lot for like a mid-table Syria side, or maybe something in a top 10 league instead of like a top 4 league, or like a top 7 league. So pretty good. Probably be sold out that he'll make the grade for us, but not bad still. Promising midfielder, another, or attacking midfielder, another striker in my system really, in Padini. He actually looks pretty good. I like, this is good here for a 16-year-old. Good finishing, so yeah, definitely more strikerish. Same kind of potential here though, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know, probably not enough to make it in our senior side, but we'll see. Those are really the big ones that we have right now. But you can see even still we have promising, a lot of promising players, and you see their 3-star potential. So that kind of tells you where we're at with our talent level. I mean, even here, let's look at squad actually. Actually, we can't see him on here because he's injured, but Lance Ramos, 4-star potential on the side, which means it's currently at Syria level, and that's at 2.5 stars. Then he can improve a lot. Right, where's can improve significantly, so good. But But you can see this is like the kind of player that we turn into wingbacks, because we do attack down our flanks. That's one of our main attack routes in our tactic. So these guys super pacey, super athletic kind of guys who can dribble, get down down the line to send in crosses, or even they're good passers like this. He's very good at being able to get in and then kind of go outside the cross, can cut in and make good passes. So this is why he's here still and trying to make the grade. He's right now the backup, but he's getting a lot of playing time. Like, he's got 13 starts and 6 appearances off the bench. So obviously he's been pretty solid too. So it's the kind of thing we like to see. And we can put that back on. Available. Okay, so schedule, we're still undefeated in the league, doing pretty good there. We have a single loss this season. Well, actually, that I'm not gonna count World Cup, the Club World Cup, because it's all just bad there. But it's all bugged, let's put it that way. But we lost in our first match at the Italian Cup against Juventus. That was kind of a bad draw for us as getting Juventus, but you know, I think I sent out a first team against them. Yeah, that's pretty much the first team. So still disappointing to lose that, but you know, that's what the cup's for. We're hoping to get a couple more matches just because I want to make sure I get some of the backups some more playing time, but you know, we tend to rotate pretty much, so it's not that big of a deal. We're able to advance in the first knockout round of the Champions League. Good draw away at Liverpool, and then solid 2-0 win at home. Liverpool has our academy player Nicola Monaldini, who won the Ballon d'Or a couple seasons ago. So you know, the academy is pumping them out. So in the quarterfinal, we've drawn PSG, who last year we faced in the group stage, and we actually took, I think, 4 points from them. Let's see. No, we took 3 points from them. We won at home and lost away. Of course, this is around international time, so who knows what the teams actually look like. But I don't know, we'll see. They're an old team, so we are gonna be in for a tough match, but I think this is one we might be able to take. And then in the semifinal, we would have either Milan or I think it's Man City that they're playing. So I mean, it'd be another chance for us to play Milan in the semifinal, maybe, because last year we played them in a semifinal and won. Or we lost to Bayern Munich, so wouldn't mind facing them again. So we are clear number 1 at top of the league right now. We have a nice 7-point lead, playing pretty well. Let's see, we're still having a loss in the league in 2 seasons. Over 2 seasons, like 100 match unbeaten streak or something like that. It's been a while since we've lost in the league. Let's put it that way. So, you know, there's not much left, and this is another 8 matches, I believe. Actually, is that all there's left? And that's pretty, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's it. So that's coming to the close there. So that'll be interesting, and then we'll see. Have to, I guess, wonder what our next match is actually going to be. I don't know. But World Cup's coming. We might just do a little look at the World Cup and see how things are going as our next episode. Or we'll see how things are going. But yeah, I mean, club-wise, we're doing pretty good. You know, we have issues with contracts and stuff because of the way Football Manager handles B teams and C teams, but with them that we're not doing our best to handle right now. But as you can see, we still have a lot of talent. And if you remember, some of these players that are now 3 stars actually had much higher potential when we first got them. So you can see that our talent level has increased quite a lot. But we still have some really good talented players here, like Chris Wakeham is. And Chris Wakeham is just killing it. He's got 15 goals for us, and he's just looking real good. It's Welsh. Yeah, he's starting to look real good. He's still got a lot of potential. Of course, one of the best keepers in the world here. Definitely world class. 5-star, 5-star, of course. Still improving too. 24. But yeah, this is one of the foundational pieces of our club. And of course, we're getting great performances from 19-year-old winter kid Joe Paulo. Been playing very well. He's got 9 goals and 5 assists in the league. Yeah, he's good. Then we brought in, over winter transfer window, we brought in Glenn McKenzie. Jonas Schultz wanted a ridiculous contract, so I sold him for 16 million. And brought this guy in for 25. Good piece of business here. Huge potential. He's pretty good already. He's on that Chris Wakeham check. He's not quite as good, especially not right now, but the potential there. Similar kind of player though, so he hasn't gotten off the ground yet to really show what he can do, but it takes a little bit of time to bed in sometimes, so I'm not worried at all yet, but I do like what I'm seeing here out of him. One of our surprises is Jose Tadeu, who is we brought in as kind of a defensive midfielder, but he's kind of turned into a central defender, so he's been playing very well, so probably get some more starts. He got 11 starts. I didn't realize he had that many. But he's good. And the one problem we have is Jose Luis Sosa, who is upset because Man City came in with a terrible bid, and we were like, no. And so he got mad, even though he says he's professional, but now we had to promise him that he could leave if we got a bid of 70 million. Agreed result for. Hopes the team will make an offer to match the price, and they're not going to because it's 70 million. And Man City doesn't really want to do that badly, but he does. He needs to play more because he's not developing at this point. He needs to play more, so we're gonna start stuffing him in a little bit more. He's gotten much better. If you remember when we first brought him in 4 seasons ago, or is it, yeah, or 5 seasons ago at this point even, his physicals were terrible, and now we've turned around that they're not bad, so he should be playing him more, and I think we're gonna start to get, well, I don't know, it'll kind of depend on if we can actually sign him to a contract extension as to how much more we play him, but we'll see. But that's our one problem that we have to deal with right now. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. Like I said, that hurt, but we did win Super Cup. Still in the Champions League. We're winning our league. All good. Much better than the note we got from the San Marino FA, who decided that not making the World Cup apparently was unacceptable. They kind of yelled at me for some reason, even though they didn't expect us to do anything. It was just really weird to get a comment from them saying they were not happy. So whatevs, man. I have no idea. Sometimes this game just doesn't know what it's doing, but it's okay. We're doing all right. Club's going all right. Nation is in the right direction, and we'll see how things go in the future. So we still got some more seasons ahead of us. World Cup coming up, so we'll see what the next episode brings us. I'm not sure where we will go with the next episode, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying watching this team grow and get some quality wins, and we'll see where the ranking ends up. So thank you all for watching and hanging out and supporting. If you're enjoying yourself, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here on this video. And special shout out to all the subscribers already here. There's links in the description of the video to our Twitch and our Twitter, so you can definitely check all that stuff out if you like. Yeah, I mean, it's not something we're streaming right now on Twitch. Normally play a bunch of different things there, but not like I stream a lot, so it's not always at a great time either. So I understand not being able to be able to stop by, but still, I very much appreciate the support here on YouTube. And if you're supporting here, good enough. So thank you all once again. Hope you all doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good. I'll see you all next time.